Welcome to Frostpunk. I am Caledorn, and this is a game that I bought right after release, but that I never got around to actually play more than an hour or so. I have really wanted to play it, but I haven't had the chance to do so until now. I figured that I'd play it as a sort of a first impressions playthrough, and I haven't really watched any video footage or strategy guides for the game. So I will be playing on the default medium difficulty for the first scenario initially, and based on what I've heard about this game, it is quite difficult. So I may fail miserably, or I might do a great job. Who knows? We shall see how it goes, and I do hope that you all enjoy both the game and this series together with me. So we're picking the main story, A New Home. To preserve civilization from the chaos of its own downfall, we have fled to the end of the world. We will have to adapt to survive. Who will we become in the process? So I'm leaving all of these difficulty settings at medium, which means we have some challenges and some room for error. People's need for food and chances of getting sick will be on normal level. Resource gathering and research will progress at normal speed. The weather activity will be on normal level, and people's reactions to good and bad events will be equally balanced. I should also mention that there was a recent patch which added the survivor mode, which survive against all odds, there is no active pause, the game will be very difficult, and your progress will be saved on exit only. So that is the equivalent of Iron Man mode in at least most Paradox games. We will not enable that. So here we go.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
That intro gives me goosebumps. The music is amazing and, well, yeah. Okay, we fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did anyone of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. The irony of me sitting and playing this game, while yes, I do live in Norway, which has cold winters, but minus 20 degrees Celsius is not very common where I live in Norway at least. But I'm sitting here playing this game in a room which probably holds like 26 or 27 degrees Celsius. Not minus, so yeah. Okay. So there are some coal out here and here, and there's some trees as well. I vaguely remember that we can build, gathering posts. This is... oh, yeah, wood crates, steel wreckage. And out here is also wood and steel wreckage. We'll build a gathering post here. And a gathering post here. Yeah, that's the street thing. I might want to build some things in here before I do that. Not that I can build anything at the moment. After I built those two, I need more wood and steel, so... So here you are, the people are now trudging out through the snow to build these gathering posts. Geesh, this would be very depressive. Don't think we can enact any laws yet. We probably need to finish the first quest for the tutorial here. Yeah. And our economy is rather stagnant at the moment, so there is not much to do but wait. Seems that these gathering posts have some kind of heating. And in day 4 we will drop 2 levels. Not sure what one level is, but I think one level is 10 degrees. So I believe that it will drop to minus 40. Okay, so this one is done. We will immediately put out workers in this building. I'll just use regular workers for this one. It does need a road. We don't have the wood for that, so we'll have to put some workers on the wood crates as well. Not sure if they are able to walk in. They seem to be working, but I guess they can't get it back to the base without a road. $30 unemployed. And this is a stockpile. So we do have some raw food, so we probably want to get a soup kitchen up as quickly as possible. I think it's a soup kitchen. No, cookhouse. We also want hunters. Okay, so we have 15 wood now. If I build a tent here... Just want to see where the road must come in, because I'd like the road to come in between 2 of these. Excellent. So another 10 there. Great. Now we just need the road, the wood for the road that we can build out to the building. This one is going to be torn down anyways when these are depleted, so... So I should add that I'm a very big fan of the steampunk settings. I've played the Dishonored games. Okay, workday ends. I've played both the Dishonored games, including the standalone DLC for Dishonored 2, and I've actually contemplated playing them on my channel as well, just for just as a variety thing. Yeah, not enough. Although playing Dishonored probably involves a bit of a job when it comes to video editing and stuff like that, because I prefer to play the stealth way, not the violent way. So could be slightly boring to watch me wait while I survey the guards. Then again, it is part of the game and the game experience, so we'll see. I think we can speed things up since it is night. We probably also should start the generator. Although we do not have any coal. I should have thought about that. So we'll sign the emergency shift so that people can go. And I'm not sure how I enact that. Let's see here. You can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Does that mean... Okay, so I have to click this one, which added quite a bit of discontent. But it's better to have some discontent than having people freezing to death on the first night. There we go. Can I disable that again? No. We'll speed things up a bit. People obviously won't be happy with me, especially not these guys, but we already have 2 people who are sick. 3. So we need a medical facility as soon as possible. Well, we'll get those things built. Ah, it's speeded down again, which means that the work shift is soon going to start. We should get some more housing up as well. There are so many things that need to be done quickly here. I think we can shut this down now. should provide some heat for a little while after it's been shut down. And people are going back to work. We'll build the road complete. Not sure if it's better to gather directly from a pile or just using the gathering posts. I have to admit I have no idea. This one should now be operative. Yes, it is. Health. Medical post needs 25 wood. While this one needs 10 wood. Okay, so let's see here. I can build a house there, which means we can build a road out like that. We just need 10 wood. There we go. And like that. And now we need to stockpile 25 wood so that we can get the medical facility up. We can speed things up a little bit. Okay, the generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There will be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. So yeah, we'll have to do that too. Food. The cookhouse, I do believe, generates... Let's see here. I think that it can... Yes. Base heating level 1. Base heating level 2. Level 1. Level 1. Level 1. Right, so I think that we can build a cookhouse here. And I also want to get a medical facility up. There we go. Now we can remove these workers. We don't need them there anymore. We definitely need a hunter's hut, but first of all we need a medical post. We'll build that there. And the hunter's hut requires 20 wood. We can enact a new law. Let's see. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. They won't be happy about that. Sustain life. Or radical treatment. Child shelters. We'll sign the child shelters law. Try to be good guys. And if I'm reading this correctly, that means we can, yes, we can now get them into apprenticeships, which is a good thing. Okay, so we have 20 wood. We'll build a hunter's hut there. We'll start up the generator as soon as the sun sets. We need some workers in here. Definitely need workers in there. We could use 4 food rations from 2 raw food. Okay, time to start up the generator. No roof over our heads. Do I want to do that? We have the cookhouse, we have a hunter. 2 days to provide shelter for 50 people. It means we need 50 wood. We have 10. We need, with basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Right, I actually think we'll do that. We will try to do this. Might be a crazy idea, but... The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you. Speed things up. I don't want to increase the discontent by using emergency shift now. We might have to do it tomorrow night if we don't get the 40 wood we need for the last buildings. But we do have 20 unemployed people, so if we just put 15 people on this wood as well, that should help. We also have wood crates out here. But I also think that we need to get up some research fairly quickly. But first of all, the houses. Ah, yes. We need people in there. Where are our workers at the moment? Because I believe that these people work during night? I think we have enough coal for the time being, so we'll put these people in here. And I do have 5 engineers available, so if I remove 5 and put like that, there we go. And we're on day 3, so tomorrow the temperature is going to drop. Okay, people are going back to work, so we'll shut down the generator. Now, I don't think we have anyone who can build when everyone is out working, so We'll have to just gather the wood we need and then take people off. Okay, so these guys start working at 18, so we can put them to doing something else right now. Wood crates depleted. Put them back on there. Okay. 1, 2. We can introduce a new law. I think I'll take the children to be medical apprentices.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
That will help in treating the sick, I believe. We need to build yet another tent. And the final tent. There we go. We can remove these workers. Actually, I don't have any reason to do that. Yes, I do. I want to build a gathering post out here as well. Before I build that though, I want to build a workshop, which is 15 wood. There we go. Where do I want to build that? I'll build that there. People are hungry. I don't have any idea how we are performing so far. Things seem to be going rather well, but who knows when the temperature drops. I think I want you back in the city now so that I can put you in here instead. There we go. Shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels relieved with a roof, even a flapping one over their head. Hope rises. Not much, but it did rise a little bit, and my discontent is very low again, so people seem content enough. Okay, I'll put 15 workers in there now, so that they're ready. The worker hut is now functioning. They do continue to build, which means I think I'll build a road here. And I'll also build another hunter's hut. Weather changes. Yep. We'll start up the generator. So far we have ample coal at least. Everything seems alright at the moment. So we need engineers working here, which means we'll remove those from there and put them in there. Steam hub. When powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Or heaters. Which goes into what? Exploration. We need the beacon. I know. Coal thumper. Sawmill. Hunter's gear. I think we need the beacon first and foremost. Going to be late, but they're going to get out at least. Three sick absences, okay. There's a lot of... Nice, okay, that is handy knowledge, actually. So I might want more workshops. Though I have 5 engineers working there, 5 engineers working here. And 5 working in the cookhouse. Alone in this world. That is quite sad. The biggest concern is that everything is fine. Okay? Is that a concern? I guess it means they don't have a concern. At least I hope it means they don't have a concern, because if people are concerned that everything is fine, this game is more dystopian than I thought in that case. Speed things up a bit. Hunters. Leave the city to hunt in the Frostland for food. Okay. What does a child shelter require? 20 wood. Okay. Seems the doctors have done their jobs as well, since we're down to 1 sick person. Get a move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. Can shut this down now. Or wait, the temperature is going to drop today. I don't think it's a good idea to shut it down, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Minus 40 degrees. So even these buildings are now chilly with this thing on. We should research the heaters so that we can put them...
Time to get to work.
Ow. That is not ideal. At all. That is very much not ideal. I don't know what to do about that, to be honest. Unless we can research the heaters, that is. Which will be after the beacons. These people have returned, I think. Yep. So we can put it, people to gathering wood. What does a beacon require? That I do not know yet. Okay, quest. Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out, and she urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. So that was one coal pile depleted. Sorry about the background noise. The washing machine is on the centrifuge program, so that's probably what you hear if you hear some faint background bass noises. Speed things up a little bit at least. We have 15 people unemployed. Wood crates depleted, that would be that one. I think that I want to build another workshop, to be honest. Put these guys off, put them in there, the same thing here. And we can probably tear this building down. Children cared for. The child shelter is ready and the children are safe inside. People can work without worrying that something will happen to their kids. Hope rises. Quite a bit as well. So, how do I tear a building down? Ah, there we go. And the beacon is finished, so we definitely want to research the heaters, but we need more wood. And we currently don't have anyone gathering wood. I don't think we're going to get that wood. Oh, of course we are. Didn't think about that. Research this, please.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
And we can build a beacon, but we need 20 wood, so that won't happen until tomorrow. Speed things up a bit. Put the engineers in here. Still have enough rations, but I think that we will need to enact the law for soup, sadly. I was hoping we would not have to do that, but... Here we go. Fighting arena. No. I definitely will not add sawdust to the food. That's not a good idea. I'd rather have some slight discontent and less hope than adding sawdust, so
Hear me.
change this to soup.
All in the city.
I hate soup. All my life it's been thin gruel and empty promises. Well, it's better that you get food rather than starve to death. People are getting sick. This is not good. But not unexpected in minus 40 degrees Celsius. I think that is the same in Fahrenheit. So I think it's minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit as well. Remove the workers from here and from here. And we'll send out workers to those two piles. We can probably use the excess workers out there. Research stopped. Ah, right.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Okay, I want to have another gathering post, so we need 15 wood. There we go. We'll build a gathering post so that we get all of these three, like that. And we will remove the people on this coal so that they can go build that building. Can I dismantle roads? That is It doesn't seem that I can dismantle roads. Yes, I can dismantle street. Good. That is actually quite critical. Since I have no idea if the road that I'm building now is proper or not. 9 wood. There we go. Like so. I'll assign 10 workers to the building as soon as it's done building it. Not sure what the steam cores are for, but I'm sure we'll figure out eventually. The graphics really are very lovely. Even though I'm not very fond of all this white snow, I do like the graphics here. So, heaters have been researched. You need a heater. And we need people working here. The dangers of the cold. Frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. So, as soon as the law system is prepared... Oh, we can do it immediately. So, the radical treatment... or the sustain life. We do not have the option to keep people in the medical posts. That's just not an option. So we'll go for the radical treatment, even though that is a rough decision to make. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. It was the right thing to do. Very well. So we need to research more. And I think that what we want to research is a sawmill. When these are depleted, we do not have any more sources for wood, except for the frozen trees, so a sawmill is critical at the moment. What is this? Oh. We need to pause the game for a bit. Remove these and put them in here. And I have 5 available workers at the moment. This coal pile has how much left? 20. Wow. There are nobody. So remove these ones as well, and we'll put them in this one and speed up again. Not having hunters out is a bad idea. Huh? Yeah, the law. Radical treatment. I guess sustain life. No, we will go with the radical treatment. People will be unhappy.
Hear me. New Lord.
Interestingly enough, they did get hope as well.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Speed things up a bit. We need 10 workers here. We have 5 available. This one can be dismantled. And the rest of the workers can be put in here. And the temperature is going to rise again to -30, which is better than -40 for sure. Although I think that this is just the beginning of the cold temperatures. I believe we can build a beacon. Yes, we can. I want to build it on this parallel, which is very difficult to actually manage. I hope that was correct. Damn it, it wasn't. But no matter, we can just build the road out like this. Why didn't I just do that first? I mean, seriously. So it's going to be out here. Beacon. Can I build it? Yes, I can. Just near to the mine. That suits me well. The new day has started, so on that note, I think that we will end the episode here. So I hope that you enjoyed the game and my way of playing it. I feel that we aren't doing all that bad, actually. Even for a first playthrough. We have plenty of coal, we have the beacon up, we have 2 hunters, we have food being made. We have a child shelter, 2 workshops doing research. We should probably get another gathering post up here so that we can get more coal for the generator, but yeah, all in all, I'd say that we're doing pretty well, from my point of view at least. So, I hope that you'll join me for the next episode as well, when that comes out. So take care of yourselves and each others, and see you all next time.